Welcome back, people. How are we all doing? This is Curtis Talks Chelsea. Good to have you back. Make sure you're watching this video because you're not going to believe what could happen. Marcus Rashford could be available. You heard that right. Marcus Rashford. He's available. Is he going back to Barcelona? Is he going back to Man United? Or is he coming to Chelsea? Stay tuned. You're about to find out. Make sure you hit that like button. You subscribe to this channel. Smash that notification bell so you get the notifications when my next video comes out. It is all going on, people. Marcus Rashford, who is currently with England at the World Cup. What is going on with his future? He's just come off an amazing season, winning La Liga with Barcelona. He was one of their star players. Rafinha gets injured. Rashford steps up. And oh boy, did he step up. And some of the goals Marcus Rashford scored were unbelievable. Let's put it like that. So let's get into it. Let's go. Okay, so let's break it down. Just like Fabrizio Romano always breaks it down for us, and we're ready, we're tuned in, and we're listening. Now, there's a buyback option. Barcelona have the buyback option for Marcus Rashford. 30 million euros. 30 million euros for what he's done for Barcelona the season just gone. That is a bargain. Why are they not doing it? Why are they not signing it, sealing it, and delivering it by hand to Old Trafford? Take this deal. England international. He's got pedigree. He's 29. You could say he's the prime age for an attacking winger. He scored so many goals, so many assists on the opposite wing to Lamine Yamal. Like, what more do you want? Well, I'll tell you what more Barcelona want. They wanted Anthony Gordon and they got him. And they paid top dollar. Top dollar to Newcastle for Anthony Gordon. And you might think, they've just had Rashford. He's been in and around Barcelona for a whole season. He knows the setup. He knows the manager. He knows the players. He knows the fans. He's built relationships. In Spain, all of a sudden, no, they're not interested. They signed Anthony Gordon. Why did they get Anthony Gordon? I'll tell you why they got Anthony Gordon. Other than Mbappe and Kane, Anthony Gordon was up there as one of the top goal scorers in this season's Champions League. There you have it. They won the Liga. Get Anthony Gordon, you strengthen those attacking areas. Get Anthony Gordon, those goals that he scored for Newcastle in the Champions League. Imagine if he contributes to that level at Barcelona. Could be a game changer. But we're not here discussing Anthony Gordon. Quite frankly, good luck to him. Chelsea wanted him years ago for about £20 million. Now he's gone to Barcelona for nearer 70 to 80 million euros. They wanted to pay the money and they got their man. But we're here to talk about Marcus Rashford coming to Chelsea. Really? I would absolutely love this deal. We need to make it happen. What do you do? Look at the wingers we got. Tyreek George, great young player. We're looking to sell him. Everton are interested. Alejandro Garnacho, bane of my life. What is he doing? This guy is one of our wingers. Gittins, coming back from a major injury. Not looking good, is it? Pedro Neto, hitting some form for Portugal. Does he want to stay? Your guess is as good as mine. Now, there's probably many more out there. They're the key ones. that we have at Chelsea Football Club. Some potentially coming in the summer, but to me, Premier League proven, that's all we keep hearing about. Premier League proven players, blah, 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 blah. He's a Premier League proven player, get him in. If he's less than, well, the buyback clause was 30 million euros, but what are Man United going to ask Chelsea for a player like that? Now, we've done a bit of business with Man United. We all know about Mason Mount, and we won't get into Mason Mount. I am not going to waste my breath. But what an addition to this Xabi Alonso setup. Having someone with pace, agile, technical on the ball, knows where the back of the net is, a constant threat. Imagine having him alongside a João Pedro up front and a Cole Palmer in behind. Deadly combination. Put Ardagula behind them. Then we're rocking and rolling. You'd think. But we're not there yet. No contact has been made. No initial contact. It's all gone quiet. It will go quiet. We have just started the World Cup. The ball will start to get rolling once over 100 games of the World Cup are finished and the World Cup is over. That's when all this contact from agents, managers, coaches, players themselves, that will start escalating. So what do you think? Would Rashford suit a Xabi Alonso formation? Potentially. Again, he can play as an inside forward. He doesn't just hog the touchline. We can play him up top if we needed to. Not ideal. We need that winger. We need those wingers, the out-and-out wingers, like a Pedro Neto. Able to go both sides, cut in and cross and shoot and deliver with the opposite foot. Rashford could be this player. But has anyone had a chat with Michael Carrick? Anyone asked Michael Carrick what he feels? Well, we know what Michael Carrick's like. He's dragged Man United out of the dirt. Literally out of the mud, dragged them out. Champions League football this season. That's a lot down to Michael Carrick. Does he want Rashford back? Has he been on the phone to Marcus Rashford, finding out where's your head at? Now, we all know he doesn't want to go back to Old Trafford. He doesn't want to go back to Man United. And maybe the Man United fans don't want to see him back there. But let's be real. Michael Carrick, he could have options. If Marcus Rashford was to go back to this Manchester United squad. But we've seen it before. They signed Jadon Sancho, who played on the left wing when they had Marcus Rashford. They couldn't accommodate Jadon Sancho, so they put Jadon Sancho on the right, out of position, and it fell apart for Sancho because Rashford was there. Now look at the additions Man United have. Mbeumo, Cunha, Bruno Fernandes stepping up in the attacking third. Where does he fit? He doesn't. Now, I'm not saying never. He may go back. He's due to go back pre-season until the next few days when Barcelona can make that decision. But they've just signed Anthony Gordon in the same position. What are the odds they're going to get both? Spend 100 million on Gordon and Rashford? I doubt it. They're also struggling financially. I hope Chelsea get him. I hope Chelsea sign Rashford. What he'd offer us, he's a complete upgrade. And again, the names I've mentioned, Garnacho, Gittins, Tyreek George, even Neto. So what do we do? If the price is right, we need to sign him. Sell those players that we don't need. Now, we're not going to sell Gittins. We've paid a lot of money for him, giving him a big contract. Garnacho's someone we just need to get rid of. Pedro Neto, we just need to see where his head's at. He's too up and down for me. On his day, one of the best footballers you'll see on a pitch. When he's not at it, is terrible. We need additions at Chelsea Football Club. We need the right players in, right mentality, the experience. He's 29 years of age. Can you believe that? Marcus Rashford, coming of age, 29 years of age, won La Liga with Barcelona. We know what this guy can do, and we're bound to see it for England at this World Cup. England will be dependent on the best Rashford. So England bring it home. We need that, and Chelsea need that. Chelsea need this player in. I would pay the money, whether it's 30 million, 40 million pounds. A deal has to be had. I'm sure Man United are already thinking we can get money for Rashford. Teams will be interested. Whether it will be or won't be Barcelona, there'll be Prem clubs that will want this guy in. He's got the ability. He's proven it. That little blip he had at Old Trafford, forget that. All players go through a dip in form. We've seen it. We've seen it firsthand. Cole Palmer. Completely off the boil. He will be back. I believe. We're all believers. But I'm a strong believer in Xabi Alonso's the right man for this job. He will be telling Blue Co. He'll be telling Igbali exactly, and those sporting directors, these are the players I need. Let's go out and get them. We've got the additions to the squad. We need to get rid of the players, one, who don't want to be here, two, are not good enough. We need to replace them with quality players. Selling a winger to get someone like Rashford in, that shows our intent. Without Champions League football, don't forget, without European football, and you go and sign someone like Rashford. We said about statement signings in the previous video. Rashford is that statement signing. I'd be gobsmacked if Barcelona don't extend his deal for what he's done. He's incredible. And they've gone and signed Anthony Gordon, who, one, doesn't know the league, two, doesn't know the club. He's a great player. Rashford has been there, done that, worn a t-shirt, worn that Barcelona top, played at the Nou Camp. I'd happily take him to Chelsea. So Chelsea, if you're listening, get this deal done. Spend the money, spend the right money. If he goes back to Man United, we know what Man United can be like. They're going to try and rinse us for every penny we've got. There's a price out there for every footballer. Just currently, it's just gone through the roof. 100 million, 120 million. We're not looking at that for Rashford. Name your price, United. Set your price. And if Barcelona don't take him, Chelsea will take him. Tell me what you're thinking, people. Marcus Rashford could be available. We could be watching him at the Bridge next season. I really, really hope so. Now, thank you for listening. Don't forget, watch my other videos above. All about Chelsea transfers. All about all the rumours floating around. The return of Jose Mourinho to Real Madrid. Chelsea, finally a new chapter with Xabi Alonso. Stay tuned. Thank you for listening. And I will see you in the next one.